I just had a little bit of a cathartic experience and I want to share it with you. So I just dropped my kid off at school, and as I was driving home, there was a truck. I was on like a 2-lane, well, I guess 4-lane road with like 2 lanes per direction of traffic. And there was this truck up ahead of me in the left lane, and it had like a bumper sticker in tiny little letters, along with a bunch of like "We the People" and like American flag and like freedom stickers. So I'm like, okay, you know, not to stereotype, but I probably can guess what kind of person this is. And so as I get closer, and I'm going the speed limit, because fun fact about me, I don't speed. I don't. It's a conviction of mine, you know, as a believer, as someone who takes the Bible seriously. I believe scripture when it says that you are to obey the law of the land unless it causes you to sin or calls you to sin. And so I don't speed. So going the speed limit, I am naturally catching up to this person and I'm in the right lane. And so I finally get close enough to be able to see what this bumper sticker says. And it says, "If I passed you on the right, you're an idiot." And I'm like, what does that mean? And then it kind of clicked for me. I'm like, oh, so if someone's driving in the left lane and they're going so slow that someone has to pass them in the right lane. Oh, wait a minute. That's exactly what's happening right now. I am passing you on the right. So by your own logic, sir, by your own logic, are you an idiot? And it just, in all seriousness, it made me think about my time in MAGA, because fun fact about me, I'm a former extreme conservative. I voted for Trump twice, the first 2 times. And then once I actually met Jesus, the real Jesus, not the politically convenient mascot the right has created in order to justify hatred, bigotry, and cruelty, then I started to realize, oh wow, this is not at all, like, this is a complete farce. But anyways, it made me remember my days in MAGA and how, as a general rule, does not apply to every single person who is conservative or MAGA, but as a general rule, conservative beliefs and ideals and what they are fighting for is based in so much anger, so much intolerance of other people, so much honestly disdain for their fellow humans, which is hilariously ironic, sadly ironic, because these are the people who claim Jesus, right? These are the people who have built their identity around like Jesus and guns, right? Jesus and John Wayne. That is on my reading list next. Anyways. And it just really got to me because I'm like, this guy clearly has so much vitriol in his heart that he, 1, thought this was an okay bumper sticker to have on his car, and 2, was like, I need to make sure I am broadcasting to other people that I despise them and I think negatively, and I have labeled them negatively. I have labeled them an idiot if they are driving in a way that I deem unacceptable, which then he was doing himself. And it just made me really sad. And I'm like, I am so grateful that I have escaped that way of thinking. And it's at the same time a hilarious irony and an incredibly sad irony.